I'm ready whenever.
Mic check, y'all ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
In 2000, from 2007, 8, 9, I think Greg Oden got hurt. Really?
Yeah. It was,
bro, if Greg Oden didn't get hurt,
man.
if B-Roy didn't get hurt,
like Marcus Aldridge,
Chris Billa, they had Andre Miller, they had LaMarcus Aldridge. Bro, I just remember the scouting report against them. It's like, bro, when they put Chris Billa and Greg Oden or LaMarcus at this time, it was no rebounds on the floor. It was like, bro, just try to box out and get back.
If he had stayed healthy, that's a shame.
If he had stayed healthy, I just like Greg Oden for the time he was in the league. Somebody need to look the numbers up because I just feel like he was one of the most dominant players. Because when he was in there, like his first 2-3 years in the league, whenever he played, it was like Zion almost. Like,
like that.
20 and 10, easy in 20 minutes, all over the rim.
Yeah.
Pick and roll, blocking shots.
Yeah, he was a beast.
See, that's for me, DeMarcus. When I coached DeMarcus in Sacramento, he was like 23. He was unstoppable if you got the ball down.
Yeah.
I think DeMarcus was the first. I think he was the first player that brought finesse to the physical game. He was he was just so big and scary to deal with, and then he'd stop and shoot that jump shot.
Yeah,
and he could hit the three.
Defense out with that a lot.
DeMarcus could hit the three, and his defense off ball was unbelievable. His ability to pick up charges, and his ability to yell it.
Yeah, I think his attitude got in the way of his mind. He's smart as shit.
Yeah,
and I think and not even his attitude, because I ain't gonna judge him. But just that rah-rah, it really, he's really Draymond Green on defense.
Yes.
Bro, he
is that right?
He's unreal.
This is the part of the NBA I really don't understand, because it's like you'll love when KG does it, right? KG's so loud, commanding on defense.
Yeah.
And if you watch DeMarcus Cousins,
he was like that, huh?
No, but it goes beyond that. If you want to talk about it, I will.
Yeah, go ahead.
They were two times in the locker room. He tried to beat up George Karl.
Oh, I know that part.
and that's why he's not given a chance, because that coach's circle. It is no joke.
Yeah,
and George
and I thought George was one of the most racist. I sat in the meetings. It was unbelievable. Ask Carmelo.
Well,
I like Nancy.
Hold on. I think that's a
3s and 1s, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good time. I think it's a good time to
we
announce
had a good team in Sacramento.
Yeah.
We had Bellinelli. We had Trill.
Hall of Famer.
Well,
coach.
yeah, when
Nancy Lieberman.
When
Rondo.
Michael
Tyreke Evans
Beasley,
was there?
3s and 1s
he
podcast
came after,
here.
but we had Rudy Gay.
Chris Haynes.
Oh, shit.
I mean, Marco
Subscribe,
Bellinelli
share,
could shoot
comment.
the crap out of the ball.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Nancy, thanks for coming on and joining
That was
us.
a good introduction. That was woo.
Fine. Look, I'm not going to say I felt discriminated.
The current head coach of the Dallas Power right here, man. I want to say, listen, watching your team is a well-prepared team. You can tell, just the sets you guys run, the slips, and your son TJ, man, you can tell he was coached well throughout his career.
You know what I owe it? When I came into this league, and I had just come from Sacramento, and I told you I stepped away. My mom got sick. Eventually, she passed away a couple years after.
Sorry to hear that, Coach.
And when I came into this league in 2018, I treated our team like they were the respect that they were NBA players, right? So scouting reports on the internet, using Synergy. I prepared them the way I had to do a scout for the Sacramento Kings, or how I scouted Curry or LeBron. And so I used a lot of film, and I used my experience. They deserve this. You guys deserve the same information that I would give NBA or WNBA players.
I like that. I agree. Yeah, I play like it too, especially TJ. TJ can really like take control of the game.
TJ Klein, everyone.
Reading the screen, slipping, rolling, rather to hold it. Like I can see that now.
You got to always be on your P's and Q's when you're guarding him, defending him. Yeah, no, definitely you can see that. So I want to say we're here live in. Where are we at?
Houston.
We're in Houston.
You better not say nothing about.
What? I ain't saying nothing.
Say it.
Can we let bygones be bygones, man?
No. Not
ahead.
even the bygones thing.
Go
every
ahead.
city, he find something to talk about.
I ain't doing
the
that.
nightlife. Some way to bring up the nightlife.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now. This humidity, I'm not getting out here in Houston.
It's hot.
Oh boy, you can't walk.
You wearing a golf shirt. That's not going to play.
And it's buttoned up to the top. Where's your swag,
Hold on,
dirty ones?
listen. Let me tell you about my swag.
How long have you had those?
What the Air Force Ones?
Those are not Air Force Ones no more.
Air Force Ones.
You
man.
wore them more than 3 times. I know. I can tell. I can tell they beige in the back.
Let me tell you about the internet, and now you're joining the internet.
How you tie your shoes up? What's this?
It's just a regular tie. What I'm supposed to do?
You can see the yellow cushion coming out. How tight do you tie these things?
Well, apparently a little bit too tight.
Whoa.
My bad, Beast.
Are you going to be okay?
No, listen.
He just called you out on your shoes.
I deal with this on a regular.
Can we get a camera on those?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they already did. I'm pretty sure they already did.
Oh, no, you got swag.
The drip?
Fire.
You have to, listen. Me knowing you, knowing how particular you are and how you look at the littlest things, nobody else views a lens like that. Like, that's just you. Nobody's going to see that little small yellow piece hanging from my shoe.
The shoes are all white.
They all white, but you're just...
They're not all white with a little yellow.
Let me tell you, Beast, our second or third episode, it's one of the clips where you said something that went viral. Oh, I believe you were explaining shaking ass, like what that means. So I'm not a Fashion Nova. I admit that. I got a red polo shirt on.
Yeah, I remember that USS Polo.
Yeah,
my friend said something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I didn't notice that.
Yeah, but I thought it was a real. Yeah, but I thought it was a real polo shirt. Apparently, it's one of those shirts you get from.
Where'd you get it from? Outlet?
I got from like Ross or Marshalls or something like that. Yes. I didn't know there was a.
See, now I don't know if USS Polo is an extension of polo.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
But you
I found
wore
out.
it like it
I found
was.
out. I found out on
You
the
wore it
internet.
like it was.
Yeah.
What kind of polo you got on now?
This is first of all, I don't know what type of brand, but this shirt cost me like $110. I bought this in LA.
Really?
Yeah, it cost me
What kind of brand is
$110. I don't know. It's some golf shirt brand.
It's nice.
bro,
I felt it was better than the fake polo shirt.
Like you be on TV a lot. Go to Hugo Boss.
Okay. Go to Hugo Boss.
Yes.
Go to Hugo Boss. Nice.
I'm cheap,
Nice
man.
sweatsuits.
Selection, colors.
Nice collar shirts.
Yeah, I'm cheap.
See,
so you saw that, but listen, I think it's safe to say we cool now. You could have let me know.
I didn't realize it. And then if you would have had it, like, what are you doing with your collar?
Well, hold on, let me unbutton. Listen, I see some people do this, and it looks cool sometimes.
No,
and I guess it doesn't look.
You
No,
look like you're going to. You're going to school,
Is that better?
prep school.
Okay.
Hey, Larry Fitzgerald, he does the same thing. He buttons it up to the top.
Yeah, it works for
Fitz
some
has the
people.
same
Yeah.
thing.
It ain't the fact that you button. It's just the way the collar look. Your mom ain't never fixed your shirt before.
It's been a long time. I've been on my own for a minute now.
Oh,
Dude. I'm 43. Damn, man.
That doesn't mean you ain't getting no good whipping. This thing, my mama told me I was 3. That I still remember.
Well, one thing about this podcast, again, subscribe, share, comment, 3s and 1s podcast
Oh,
right
we
here.
doing that?
Oh, we got to. We got to
Subscribe,
keep
guys. Subscribe to my channel, guys.
Please,
Click in.
please.
And ladies.
Yeah, LA, for sure.
ladies.
For
Yeah, you
sure.
don't want to cut the market in half. We're the biggest, baddest thing happening in the world right now.
And we're going to talk about
economically.
that. Ooh.
Yes, we are.
We are
Talk
going to
about
talk
that.
about that. So before we get to, I want to, Nancy, you're our guest today, and I think people are familiar with you, but I don't think people really know your background. You know, from the New York Rutgers.
Well, that's people calling right now because they're excited.
That's one of my little hood niggas. My
Oh
bad.
shoot, you got it there. No, you want to take that?
Nah, man.
That's Mama Dukes. Can you tell me about your background? We hear about the Streetball legends, the people you've played with, the many legends that you played with during your time. I don't think a lot of people know the background. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, thank you. You know, for me, I didn't have the W in my prime, right? Those 17 years. So when I was growing up playing in the streets in New York, it was outdoors, chain nets, right? And the backboards that were, you know, had the metal and the holes on it so the air could go through it. And when I was about 12 years old, somebody said, you know what, there's all these kids up at Rucker Park. And I was like, what's Rucker Park? They said, it's where all the greatest basketball players in the world play. So I took money out of my mom's wallet. I think it's called stealing. And I took the A train from Far Rockaway, Queens, took it, switched trains in New York, and got into 155th, Malcolm X. I had T-shirts in my jacket, so I looked big and menacing, little skinny, redheaded little white girl. And I walked in the park, and all these brothers were playing. And they're like, little girl, are you lost? I said, no, are you? I was straight in New York, okay?
Yeah,
I had to go to elocution school, by the way,
tell.
for ESPN.
Yeah.
They said nobody could understand me. So I said to the guys, yeah, no, I want to play. And they said, do you know where you are? I said, yeah, it's Rucker Park. And I said, is your name Rucker? And he goes, no. I said, good, it ain't your park. And I want to play, and I need you to help me. And they're like, are you afraid of us? I said, why should I be afraid of you? We're ballers. So I built that relationship with friends. I can go back right now at this hour and walk in the Bronx in Rucker.
I've heard, yeah.
And people will be screaming, fire, fire.
I've heard.
Right? Because there was this love affair, and the guys would ride the train home to Far Rockaway with me. First of all, I was teaching my mom not to be racist and profile people, because they'd take me to the house, make sure I was okay, get back on the train, and go back to Rucker. We didn't just text or FaceTime. There was none of that. I had to say, I'm going to be on the 5:15 train, and they would meet me at the train station and walk me into the park. I wouldn't give any of that. Joe Hammond, one of the greatest players in the history, street players.
Yep.
Joe Hammond is still my forever brother. I played against Herman the Helicopter. I played against Arnold Duggar. I mean, Julius played out there. Lou Alcindor played out there. So it was a part of my upbringing. And nobody gave me I got the crap beat out of me up in the park physically, but it toughened me up. I don't make the Olympic team in high school without my brothers at Rucker Park. Loved me, but pushed me.
That's what's up.
So, like, it doesn't, I mean, if I had one thing in my life, like I said, I'd have the W, because I played for Pat Riley in 1980. I played for the Lakers in Summer League, his first coaching job.
First play for the Lakers?
I did.
That's fire.
I was playing in a men's pro-am with Charlie Chris and some of the guys that were playing in the NBA. And the morning show heard that some chick was playing in a men's summer league. Did an interview. Dr. Buss and Jerry West saw it, called me the next day, and flew me to L.A. to play for the Lakers with Pat Riley.
That's cool.
He still tells this story. Spoelstra, I was doing TV, for Oklahoma City for 6-7 years, and I see Spoelstra in OKC in the building, and he goes, hey, come in here. I want to ask you a question. Pat telling this story that you played for the Lakers. Sit down. I want to know the story. He goes, it's identical.
Fire.
It's identical.
Fire.
And
shout out to Spo.
It's crazy because he didn't want me there because I didn't look, right?
Cool, yeah.
I didn't look like the guard that should be playing for him. And first 3-hour practice, Pat Riley, legendary practice. It was 3 hours. They beat the crap out of me. He's telling this in the locker room, like the documentary during COVID.
Yep.
That was me. That was me playing at that time. And I learned so much about the Lakers, what was going on. But Pat goes in the locker room and goes, what the hell are we going to do with her? They beat her up. She didn't cry. She tried to start 2 fist fights. What am I going to do with her? And they said, play her. She runs your shit. Play her.
That's fine.
It's crazy. And I play for the Jazz. Frank Layton, Summer League.
Yeah.
Karl Malone was my roommate. I was so pissed at him. I'm like, put the damn toilet seat down. If my ass hits the water one more time, you're from Somerville. You're like a country kid. I'm New York thug.
Yeah.
I'm not. And stop with the hair on the sink.
The hair on the sink. Okay.
Yeah, stop it.
Carl had hair back there, huh?
He had hair.
Okay.
I would have played anywhere. I would have played against Michael Beasley.
Yeah.
I'd have bust your ass.
You would have, but you know what? I would not be afraid.
My bad.
I know. Yeah, I played against Michael Jordan at his camp in '93.
Yeah.
My bad.
93.
Yeah, he beat me 12-3, 3 best points I've ever scored in my career.
Nice.
Man.
But the difference is I'm not afraid.
Yeah, you keep coming. Yeah.
There's guys that are afraid to play against Michael Beasley.
Question.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
what was the W like in the first 2, I guess 5 years? Like, was it like?
I remember when it came out. Yeah.
my aunt was supposed to play in W.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she wasn't supposed to play. She was like, she retired before Sydney Beasley. She went to, I think, JMU. She was like really good, really good.
I bet I played against her. She went to James Madison.
Yeah.
Because that was Old Dominion, and we were crashing.
Yeah. So my aunt, she's in the Hall of Fame at JMU, but I just always wanted to know how we got started at the W, how.
That's a great question, and a lot of people don't know this. 1983, 84, there was only me. I had 99.9%. If you think Caitlin has the pie, I was. That was me.
Hold on, where were you? When did Cheryl
was
Miller?
2 years after.
2 years after. Okay.
So Old Dominion.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait,
so
Cheryl
Miller.
Cheryl Miller, Reggie's, yes.
So I play on. I'm gonna get to. I play on the
Go
Olympic
ahead.
team in high school. In '75 Pan Ams, I was 16. Junior in high school. 76, I was 17. Still the youngest basketball player for the United States, men or women, in the Olympics. I get a scholarship to go to Old Dominion. We win back-to-back national championships. We go like 104 and 4 my last 3 years. Two-time player of the year in college basketball, but then I have nothing. David Stern calls me out of the blue in 1984, and he says, "Can you come to New York?" And I'm like, I don't know why this guy wants me to come to New York. I sit in his office, and he closes the door, and I'm like, "Yo, why are you closing the door?" He says, "Because they'll fire me if they hear what I have to say."
Okay.
And he looks at me, and he was like so intense, and he says, "Before I'm done with the NBA, there's going to be a WNBA." And I went, "What are you talking about? This is 1984.
84, yeah.
The league started in 97.
Yeah.
He says, "My only hope is that you'll be around to play in it." So like when you're 25, it didn't calculate to me, because he's saying, "I hope you're around." And I go, "No, I'm going to be there if you start a league." And, it's crazy because people thought I was the best player in the world. That's pretty heavy stuff when people are saying that to you. And I'm like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just actually surviving. I was a 39-year-old rookie in the W.
How long you played?
I played our first year, and then I had 2 offers to coach with the Mystics and with the Detroit Shock. And they gave me such a great opportunity for that next step. And that's how I actually got into coaching. But like I said, I played USBL. It's like playing in the G League for 2 years. I love this game as much as you do, Michael. Jordan and I played against, I was showing them pictures of me and Michael playing one-on-one in 93 at his basketball camp.
That's fine.
It's crazy. Against Isaiah Thomas. Again, it didn't matter. I just love this game. I mean, here I am. I'm 67 years old. And I still have that dog. Right?
You think you can be her?
Now? Yes.
No. Right now. Get
Now,
that ball. No, I mean, you remember Rob Parker?
Yes, of course.
Call Rob.
Call Rob.
He
Yeah,
mouthed
that's
off to me at 40,
Is that
and he had to eat pie, literally, in his face. TJ threw the pie in his face in Detroit.
Oh man, why you starting stuff, man?
But I would do it.
Yes, yeah. But she would do it because she's not going to back down.
No.
So that's how. But first of all you have to do, listen, man. You know me for Chris Haynes, the reporter. I played D2
I heard
college
you
ball.
tried to dunk 2 weeks ago.
Last week. Last week. I could still duck. No,
Did it happen?
I didn't. I could still duck though.
Did it happen?
No, it didn't.
So you can't dunk?
It didn't, B. I was about to ask you, Bees. You ever played at Rutgers?
Yeah, I have.
What was that experience like?
It was cool. It was for gunning for the #1 spot.
Okay.
They ended up making a documentary out of it, which was cool. One of the guys died. I'm drawing a blank on his name. Don't kill me. It was band, I forgot, but it was cool. Me, DeAndre Jordan, I think Jared Payless, Nolan Smith. It was the first game. Lance played in the next year. But yeah, I love those parks. I played in Dykeman against Kevin Durant. But how you said the park made you? So we had Berry Farms, we had the Suburban Coalition. I'm not sure if Watts was around back then, but we had it's the same thing for me, Nolan, Kevin, Ty Lawson. We had a team back then called Them Damn Youngins.
Them Damn Youngins.
Right. Well, it was really all days. We played for all days.
How old were y'all at this point?
Well, we was me and Nolan was like 15. I was 15. Nolan was just turning 16.
Okay.
Kevin, we was all like 9th, 10th grade when we first started. But up until that point, we were locally known. When we went to Berry Farm, we got our name inside the gates. Like when they start calling us Them Damn Youngins,
yeah,
that's when the world knew us. And I'm not sure if it correlated, but that was like our first time playing against grown men and really handling our business. Like they used to want to fight us, like for real. Like,
that's how it is.
But I just love the essence of what the park brings. To the professional player to just get into the next level, because the street ball is not accepted in all eyes, but it's like, bro, that toughness from it is what you want every player to have.
And it's the purity of the game at the street ball level.
People just love it. You can call it whatever you want. It turns into violence sometimes. It turns into, but it's just the passion people got. They don't like to lose. People just love the basketball game that much. I thought like after the NBA or after a lot of people shot, like it surprised me that people still hoop like after they don't got up. It's like 27, 28, 35, 40, the 40 and over league. I'm 36, so I can play in the 35 and over league.
I'm gonna go do that. I play in that. Yeah, I play in that.
Do that? I'm gonna come play in yours. Just to piss you off.
I'm MVP in that.
I'm gonna come get the MVP just to piss you off.
I'm
35 and I'm 36.
I understand. You play one game. I don't think you're qualified to get the award. So you have to play at least 5 games.
I get 100.
You would get 100.
I'm gonna do it.
But
on your team too.
You would.
I'm gonna do it on your team.
I wouldn't pass to you.
Against your team. No.
Against my team. Okay. Yeah. You probably would. Yeah, you would.
At Rucker, and there's Fondy here, Rec Center.
Yeah, I played in the Fondy.
Baker League. I played. I'm sure
we used to turn the Fondy up.
Fondy was no joke. Talking about fights.
We used to turn that up. That shit used to be.
But that's
hot.
where you become who you are.
Yeah.
Because
I was in the NBA
you said the
playing
purity of the game.
Yeah.
And the respect, it's mano a mano. You can talk about, all the games you played in not NBA. I played with Dumars. I played with Rodman. I played with Cliff Livingston. I played with MJ, Spud Webb. Right? It's just like a melting pot. We just want to play, choose them up, let's go and let's play. But at Rucker, the trophies were like this high. Like riding on the train back home to Far Rockaway. Right? That's what we played for. Cool. That was like...
We don't got that feeling no more, though.
Bragging.
It's like, we won't even play against females. I think the only player I seen Liz Cambridge playing against men one time. I don't know a lot of men that play against females. Like, not disrespectfully, we're not even in the gym with each other a lot no more.
Yeah. Well, Cube was open to the idea. That's something something that was.
With Caitlin Clark, right?
First, it was Maya Moore. First, they wanted to.
Maya Moore.
First was Maya Moore.
Let me say this: if there was ever a female that can play against men, 100% Maya Moore.
Yeah. No, she was a dog.
But not here, because they asked me. Maya, as big and strong, as amazing she is, if one of you guys came down and turned, you're going to knock her out. You got to play on the perimeter.
I get that, but at the same time, I've seen Maya throw some bowls of that. Maya was a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll call her and tell her you just said that.
Like, for real.
You's a big motherfucker.
No, not in a bad way. Like,
no, it's a compliment.
Like Maya, and I could be wrong, but this is just my era. Maya was the first female I seen take it serious. Like she
physical,
was.
Yeah,
I'm talking about cut, pretty as ever, but cut up like a bag of dope. Like shorty. Like my more like it hurt my feelings. Like and love is love, and I love that she found that for herself. But
for sure,
it really hurt my basketball player that she stopped playing basketball because she was 4 out of 5.
Oh, she's one of the greatest champions ever.
Oh my God, she really did.
From college to the links.
So if we're talking already, if you're talking about Maya and Nancy, we have to respect your basketball expertise and his story and shit. But if we're talking about, if you're saying Maya couldn't handle the physicality, what did I say about Caitlin Clark? How you think she would have fared?
Her game different.
It's totally different. She would have been shooting logo
she
fours.
Played exactly what she said.
She still got to play defense, though.
Like I understand that.
Do she?
But you know,
it'd be 3-on-2.
Who's she gonna guard? She's not gonna guard anybody. So you're gonna have to zone it up behind her.
You think she got Mario Chalmers?
Well, yeah, she's gonna pull the chair. She's gonna pull you down, and she's gonna watch home videos of Mario Chalmers not getting fouled.
It's 2 or 3 players in here right now. I know she can guard.
She can guard.
I'm not gonna disrespect these players, but
I will give me those names.
No, I'm not gonna let shit. It's 2 or 3 players in this league right now that I know 100%. Not only can she guard, but she'll beat them.
But Caitlin is a special animal, right? I mean,
you got to think of her style, and I ain't even talking about physicality or anything like that. You got to think of her style of play, and you got to think of just that and who I'm talking about.
All right, hold on. Before I'm not gonna mention. I don't want you to mention names.
I can name 10 bigs out this league right now.
I was about to say the bigs.
She catch on the switch. It's barbecue chicken.
But the bigs.
What?
Hold on.
Come on. Let's play basketball.
She got to guard the bigs too, though.
I'm not talking about them guarding her guarding them. I'm talking about
just her being on offense.
Now on the 2 or 3 players I'm talking about.
Yeah,
do it, nigga. 1-on-1. I put my money on her.
But it's hard, Mike. It's harder in 3-on-3 because there's no weak side help.
No, I'm talking about 1-on-1. These 2 or 3 players I'm talking about.
Okay.
Run it with Caitlin Clark and they gonna shake ass. I believe it.
Damn.
I believe it.
Okay.
Don't say.
I'm trying to think of the play. I can't think of it. Well, listen. I guess we'll move on from that.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll move on from that. I want to stick to the WNBA again. The 3s and 1s podcast here. Nancy Lieberman, Michael Beasley, Chris Haynes. WNBA is as hot, as popular as it's ever been. Record season. Caitlin Clark definitely has something to do with that. Angel Reese, the surgeon of just the league in its totality.
It's not just them two.
No, but I can't mention everybody.
You can. Paige Beckers. You just don't know everybody's name.
Asia Wilson, who keep going. Paige Beckers.
How do you say her name? Satu? Satu? She's good.
Yeah, she's really unbelievable.
She got heart.
She was in Dallas.
Come on now.
Izzy, Isabel Harrison, she's fire.
You can keep going.
Who else?
Couple stars on the New York squad.
Yeah, Anesco. But
Brianna Stewart.
I love the attention they get, and I just hate how everybody just put on, like, just how Angel Reese said, it ain't just one person.
Yeah,
like, bro, Paige is fire. Like I said, bro, like you really watch them play, and you know what? Candace Parker said something about the All-Star game.
Yes.
And
I agree with her. Because I tuned in to really try to.
Okay, I want to get to. That's the question.
That's not how you negotiate.
Ooh, hold on, Nancy. Hold on. That's what I was getting to. So, All-Star game, before the All-Star game, they came out with the shirts, pay us what you owe us. Mm-hmm. And then they went out there and
I just think
they mimicked the men in the All-Star games of the last decade or so.
I think comparing anything we do to anything they do is because the money we make, right? And I'm not in the NBA anymore. So
but we're
the
not
money
there
they make,
anymore. We're not there yet.
But what I'm saying is, whether it's right or wrong, you got the world watching right now, and I think that was the best time to show, dog, we can hoop. Like, we can really hoop. And like, I get what they saying, because it's the same with the NBA. Bro, we playing all year. We just gonna come out here. We gonna dunk a couple times. Unfortunately, you can't dunk.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like, so at the end of the day, it like, either your pride gotta get it away and let us lower the rim so y'all can dunk, or y'all gotta play hard when we watching, because it's not a lot when everybody's watching. Like, you understand?
Nancy, did you have a problem with the protesting of the T-shirts first and foremost?
I don't have a problem with growth financially for women. As of this day, right now, women are 132 years away from financial equality with men. I'm not going to be here, neither are you guys going to be here. So it's important that right now, 85% of all money spent is influenced by women. So yes, we are having this surge economically. It's not just, well, let's do something for the girls. Our TV ratings are soaring 200, 300, 400%. That brings sponsor money. We've got 14, 15 multimillionaires in the WNBA right now.
You know what I think is the problem? Scheduling. I think they played the worst time of the year, and they play on the worst time of the day and the worst time of the year. Like, they play when we vacation. We in the summer parks. We in everybody's summertime vacation, and they're playing at 2 and 12 o'clock and 3 p.m. while we're in these parks, while we got our kids in these parks. And when we come home 7 p.m., the news is on.
But how we going to play in the fall?
Yeah, you
There's
can't
college
compete with
basketball,
all. Yeah.
men, women's, pro.
What I think is the NBA and the WNBA should merge, right? The NBA has 82 games, so cool. Now you got the women playing 82 games. Every time we play, there's a high school game before us. There's something going on before us to where they can easily insert the WNBA game. Now, instead of selling a $100 ticket for dad and son, you can sell a $150 ticket for dad, son, mom, and daughter. It's a whole family event. Maybe, you understand?
It's a matinee.
I just think it makes more sense to keep them home during the wintertime.
But not economically. They tried that. They tried it, and they talked about it in the beginning. And if you want to build this business, this entity, the NBA, you can fact check me, brings in about $8 billion a year. Pre-Angel, Caitlin, let's say the W's bringing in $500 million, then you back out expenses. Why would it didn't make economic sense? Because the women wanted to establish their own league and their own credibility, because the men are 78, 79 years in the league, and we're in year 28 or so. We're so much farther ahead of you that when your first 28 or 29 years, we have just soared right by you economically, but there's a way to negotiate, and you don't negotiate with a T-shirt. I believe, pay us what you owe us, because technically nobody owes us anything. Cube doesn't owe us this league. He's put in $100 million in whatever 8 years. There's owners in the W that started my first year that have lost 50, 60, $70 million. Maybe, you do that behind closed doors, and it's not emotional, it's factual, it's numbers. And I agree with you guys and Candace Parker. I love this game with all my heart and soul, and I adore Aaliyah, Boston. And Asia and Stewie and Sabrina and Caitlin, and I love these gals. But we don't have to do what you do. All right, we are selling our sport. We're on the cusp of something. I was an unpaid pioneer. okay? These women here are paid pioneers. My sisters are paid pioneers. They are setting the plate for a 2-year-old who none of us know. 20 years from now, that young girl is going to be making $10, $15 million a year. So you have to understand, you know, and I love Angel and I love her mom, but WNBA does pay your bills, because if you don't play in this league, you don't have this platform, you don't have this TV exposure, you're not a multimillionaire. And I'm so proud of her in what she's done. But we have to do this the right way. And you're not going to jump from $1 million a year to $40 million a year. It's not going to happen right now.
How do you feel about Unrivaled League?
I think they're great. I mean, it has kept women at home. You know, we haven't even talked about Nafisha Collier.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
we screwed that shit up.
Yeah.
She's so fire.
She's the MVP of the league.
MVP.
She MVP at Unrivaled, right?
Unrivaled. But
yeah,
for
she's
her,
fine. I watch her play in person. She's good.
She's
really
amazing.
good.
But for her and Stewie to come and say, let's do this together. Talk about
they did that?
That they own the league.
Whoa, that's fire.
They own the league.
Claps to her. That's cool. I didn't know
it's
that.
unbelievable to pay.
And then to go out there and play like that, yo, she's a dog.
But, you know, the gals are making $250,000 for 10 weeks. That's amazing.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Did you see their facility? We practice in their facility.
It's nice.
When I'm home. I love it.
It's nice.
Oh, man, it's awesome. They got 2 little practice courts. They got a weight room. Everybody got their own locker room. Like, bro.
It's like that.
I'm proud of them, by the way.
Yeah, man.
But
we can really take notes. We can really take notes.
We actually should sit down with Stewie, with Nafisha. I believe her husband
I didn't know
is
they
one of the
did
directors of the
Yes,
league.
Nafisha. What's how you say Nafisha?
Collier.
Please, talk to us, because we just want to see y'all blueprint. We want to see how y'all do it. The sponsors y'all spoke to, the investors, all that, because you know we got something, you know, kind of like what y'all got, and we just love what y'all doing.
And you want all their contacts. You want all their connections. Share them.
Yeah, we want to share the wealth.
No, I mean I already know the contacts. I'm already I live in Miami. They I practice where they practice.
Yeah,
you know, I just want to understand how not even how they did it. Well, kind of how they did it. But I just think we can take their blueprint, and you know we got enough guys, and you know especially with Cube and shit, bro, we can really do something nice.
Yeah,
but they really ran the wave of what was happening. I think the last before Caitlin and you know Angel graduated, you know, in Dallas that last year we had the Final Four. It was just unbelievable. The sold out. The community, the money that was spent for the women's Final Four, it rolled over when they went to the WNBA, and they kept that momentum going. And now Unrivaled, people are wanting to associate with us. I mean, like it or don't like it, when I don't agree with Jeff Teague, who I read something today said that, you know, Caitlin Clark, well, she's just a good player. She's not a great player. Jeff,
He said that?
I love you. You weren't a great player.
Wait.
Okay? You were serviceable. I know you made the All-Star team one time.
Whoa.
I'm sorry if we're gonna
Joe.
if we're gonna be honest. I'm happy for your career.
We won't honest.
Chef, my guy. But you tripping. Caitlin's great. She got like
she is great.
Caitlin got she's like lead the league in like 20-10 games. History.
She leads
already,
the league
or something
in
like that.
this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just talking about
Right?
strictly playing. Like it's a stat I seen the other day. It's like 20-10 games, 30-10 games, something like that. But she lead the league, and then it's like Overdie and Taurasi and like players like that. And it's like to say she's not like great as like her rookie season.
I had it on my phone, and I
I
got respect
Jeff,
and
you
love
tripping.
for
Nah, I
Jeff.
ain't like she's saying what she's saying, you know. But Jeff, you tripping.
Yeah.
She coming hard.
She said Jeff ain't got no isms.
Hey, it could be harder. It could be
Damn.
my truth.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Wow.
true.
Right?
100%.
Everybody's got an opinion.
And
Everybody got
that's
it.
why I'm glad I asked you about, because you informed our listeners or our viewers a little bit about your history, your upbringing, and what made you, that not backing down stance. So, Bees, I don't know if if you ever watched some of the Dallas Power games when you're not playing them, there's been a few times where her son, TJ Klein, has got mixed up with some, Montrez.
Yeah, I think
Reggie.
because
Nancy go right in there. She's right in there with the frame.
Because they be thinking TJ a hoe. TJ ain't no hoe. Man, look
Yeah,
at his
not in our
mom.
house.
He got backup.
Yeah, I mean, look at his mom. That's what I'm saying. Like, dog, like,
what do you feel like when you're going in there? Like, do you have the mindset that, like, what is your mindset when you're going into there? Go ahead.
That's a great question, but it's not about my son. When we won the championship in 2018, we were playing Three's Company, and Dante Jones and Coutinho got into it.
Yeah.
I was the first one in the middle of that also. It's my instinct.
Yeah.
I'm Big Mike on the blind side. I have protective instincts. And so does Michael Beasley. Because let me tell you about Michael. We had a fight in the locker room a couple years ago, and people walked out. I'm like, why are you walking out? These are your teammates. I wasn't happy with the people that walked out, and I won't name names. This man got into the middle of this fight and separated and stopped it. And it was a real fight. It wasn't a slap fight. There was no bullshit.
Two big niggas too.
Yeah, and he
a couple years ago, huh?
He's this guy. I have so much love for and respect.
I didn't realize one of them was that strong.
I think I know which one, but go ahead. I think I know who you're talking about.
So he has protective instincts. You've been so good to me, and I appreciate that. Somebody was saying the other day, what was happening with you and Reggie Evans?
Yeah, that was
so Reggie.
the last time, yeah.
He saw me run into it, and not just because it's my son. That's I would run in. That's just me.
That's your team. That's your players.
He grabbed my arm and he goes, "Nancy, no, come with me. No, you're not getting in the middle of this. I don't want you to get hurt." That's what Reggie was saying to me. Reggie walks me all the way to the bench. He turns around and walks back, and I run past him. And he grabs me. It's like a child. And he grabs my arm. He goes, "Coach, no." And he takes me back. He goes, "Nancy, you can't do this. I'm not going to let you get hurt.
Yeah.
You're my family." And he looks at the security guard and he goes, "Stay with her."
That's Reggie too.
And announcer's like, "What's going on with Reggie Evans and Nancy?" That's how much he cares.
Yeah.
That's how much Michael cares.
For sure.
And that's why we're this family. We're competitive. We want to win. But, we're trying to do this together for Cube.
Yeah.
And for Jeff and the people putting their money out here to give us an opportunity.
No, that's the passion. I love it. I always wanted to ask you about that. I'm like, what is Nancy like? What is her mindset when she's going up in there? Like, I know you're competitive. You want to get up. Like, if nobody gets in between, are you going in there and you just getting guys out the way?
You know what? If I get hurt, I get hurt. I'm just telling you the DNA of who I am. I'm a street kid from the hood.
Love it.
I am not afraid.
Fought before? Oh, my God.
I'm asking.
That's my homeboy over there. Grew up with me since 5 years old, man. You can ask him about. That's what y'all be thinking. Y'all think because y'all see me typing.
I'm asking a question. I didn't think anything. I just asked a question.
I had too many, man. Too many.
So do you only fight because you know you're gonna win?
No, I fight because if I feel disrespected.
That's it.
Or if they touch you first, put your hands on you first.
Oh, you was one of them hit me first guys?
If it no, you gotta hit me first, but put your hands on me.
We got motherfucker hit me first. Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna let him
that's
hit me. I mean, if you get surprised,
I've been in the principle like, why you hit him? Because he said it. He said,
why you ask me of all people if I've ever been in a fight? You think I'm wearing this polo shirt? It looks like I've never been in a
No,
fight. You don't look like a fighter.
You asking her perspective like you never been inside of one.
No, I'm asking her perspective because I want to know her. I see what you're saying. Okay. I get what you're saying.
Can I walk this back a minute for you, Mike?
I get what you're saying.
I had the first fight in WNBA history with Jamila Weidman. In the preseason, I'd waited 17 years for this 1 year, and she was trying to box me out. And she works with the Mystics, I believe. And she was little. And I said, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Kind of like a crackback on you. And I said, don't do it again. And I took her and I flung her to the ground. Shaq is courtside. I had her by the neck, and he jumped out of his seat. And we were at the Forum. My team had the first brawl in WNBA history against the Cleveland Rockers. We don't
get that footage.
We don't start fights. We finish fights.
Yeah.
And that was, that for me, that's where my relationship with Ali.
Yeah.
Because when Ali and I met for the first time ever, and he was my hero. And he looked
You
at
talking
me.
about Muhammad Ali?
Oh, he was my friend for
Okay,
37
Whatever
years.
Ali you think she was talking about. That's why I just asked you
hold
about
on,
fighting.
Time out. These are youngsters that listening. When you say Ali, everybody don't know the youngsters.
Everybody knows Muhammad
Everybody
Ali.
knows
Not
Ali
you would be
was.
surprised. You'd be surprised. You would be very surprised. Go
So
ahead.
we all have a
it's
story,
Ali
right?
Sadiq, huh?
I mean,
That's his
it's
name?
Ali.
Is that his name?
I mean,
Is that the guy's name? Ali Sadiq?
No, that's
And-
Raphael Sadiq. You talk about the musical artist from the Bay, Raphael
No,
Sadiq.
I'm just trying to figure out who this other Ali
I'm
is.
telling you
Other
right now that
Ali
you would
guy
be
talking.
surprised. You say Ali, they wouldn't think. But go ahead, Nasty. Go ahead. This is for the record for them so they can know.
Where you get your jeans from?
No, that's a Gap. Just kidding.
These might have been Ross or Marshalls right here, man.
You shop at like exclusively at Ross and Marshall?
Wait, we
Like-
fit your shirt, your shorts,
Not this shirt. This shirt is
And
is
shoes.
more expensive.
Wait,
No,
is that
the
what you
yellow
think?
coming out.
Do you go to Ross and Marshall's before the pod starts and just like, yo, I'm gonna fuck him up with this one? Is that shit? That's what you be doing?
I
you
ain't
have a
gonna lie.
budget?
Sometimes-
Did you get those used?
You can't get no Air Force Ones at Marshalls or Ross. No, I didn't.
You can get
those.
them used
And I wear
somewhere.
15s. I say that.
You
I
wear
don't think
15?
I wear 15s. I
Well,
don't
you
think
got a big ass foot.
I don't think they. I thought I was gonna be 6'7", bro.
I
Let me,
told your
see, let me
parents.
see your hands.
My dad is 6 foot. Mom is 5'10", but I got.
Where
like
did you get 6'7" from?
I'm telling. I got 6'4" uncles. My mom's brothers.
Why do
6'4",
everybody
6'5".
with short parents say that? But my uncles, clearly your parents, they get the jeans. Like my grandmother, uncle on her side was
Okay,
fucking 17.
all right, okay.
Like, bro, but you,
All right, your good friend, explain Kevin Durant's height. Did you look at his?
did you
parents,
see
do
his
think-
mother?
She's
She's 6'1".
I
Did you
mean,
see his father? He's 6'4".
But
There you go.
He's 6'11".
Ain't his vegetables. I should have been taller, but I stopped smoking early.
6'11".
Seriously. I stopped smoking early. Look at my hands.
So 6'11". Come on now.
Bro,
No,
yeah. You see his parents?
Yeah.
You see his brother? Tony's
Yeah.
6'8".
Tony's 6'3", 6'3". No, he ain't that tall.
Tony ain't no damn 6'3".
Tony ain't that tall, man.
Tony is 6'7" at least.
Okay. Well, Kevin Durant is about 7 or 8 inches taller than his dad, and he's 10
What,
inches taller.
nigga? What?
So why I can't be 7, 8 inches taller than my parents?
Are you 7'8"? How tall
how
are you?
big?
I'm
Yeah.
6'2",
And your dad is how tall?
6 foot,
Your mom is how tall?
5'9", 5'10".
Yeah, so you're the right size.
Yeah.
I'm the right size, but y'all give Kevin Durant at the 8 inches. It's just acceptable. Okay, he can have that.
But Chris, everybody in my family has dark brown hair, dark brown eyes.
You
I
the only
have
one
blue
can-
eyes and red hair.
Yes.
Why? Nobody in my inner circle of family.
Some people say
happens.
it's some explaining to do somewhere.
Nah,
I was going to say something, but
don't say that.
keep that.
Let me get back to
Man,
Muhammad
Where
Ali.
we at, Dad? Where
I'm gonna
we
get
at?
back to Muhammad
Thank-
Ali.
Muhammad Ali, thank you.
So I had a tough childhood.
Yes.
All right, we were poor. I didn't have a father. So basketball, sports was my way out. Okay, I didn't know if I was going to kill you. I didn't know if I was going to kill me
Yeah.
as a young kid.
Nancy grew up black.
Yes, I did.
yeah.
And raised by the black community.
Yeah, for sure.
I was always I was in fist fights every day. And my mom goes, "You can't beat up the world." Okay, fast forward my senior year at Old Dominion, I had to do an appearance in New York for the Olympic Committee. The other athlete, which I didn't know, was Muhammad Ali, who I had fell in love with at 10. Idolized him. Door opens and it's like, holy crap, it's Muhammad Ali. So I come over, he asked me to come over, we start talking, and he was the only one who had the insight to know that I was broken and I was damaged by my childhood. And he said, come back to the hotel with me and my mom and my best friend. 4 hours later, this man had taught me about racism. He had taught me what hurts the black community. He taught me about philanthropy. And he said, Nancy, God made you special. You're going to change the world for Black America. And I went, I have a game on Tuesday. I had no clue what he was. I had this man in my life for 37 years. And he said, Nancy, I'm going to ask you to stop hitting people. And I said, you hit people?
Yeah.
And he says, I get paid to hit people.
That's what's up.
I said, yeah, but people irritate me, so I just beat them up. And he says, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So he was so important in my life. Every big decision in my life, it was like, Muhammad, I have a chance to play in the ABL or the WNBA. He said, you need to play in the WNBA. I have a chance to play at 50 in the WNBA, which I did. He said, you need to play at 50. Deion Sanders, Deion was like, who's my other brother? He said, you got to play, but don't play if it's not on national TV. You know, all these lessons, all these people that poured into me. After I played Kobe, I went back to TV for ESPN, and I'm walking down the hall in their facility, and Kobe goes, I need to talk to you. My wife and I, you know, Vanessa and Natalia, we watched you play Saturday. Why'd you play? Now I'm in a think tank with Kobe Bryant because he's non-discriminatory. He wants to know why, how come, what I ate, what I drank, did I train, was I hurt, was I afraid? He'll take something from everybody and apply it to how he goes about his business. So I'm lucky that I had these people to guide me in my life. Y'all have been so important to me. And again, I will do everything in my power for Black America because of how I've been treated and protected.
Mike, do you see something else? I see you still looking down. Anything else?
Where'd you get the socks?
The socks? I think these are.
I just think for
Fruit of
Black
Looms.
America, you need to start dressing better. That's what I think. I wasn't gonna say it, but since you
wasn't gonna say
since
it,
you
huh?
asked,
You wasn't gonna say it, huh?
I still want to know what kind of polo that is. Let me check it out.
Go ahead and check it, man. I swear this cost me about $110 in LA.
You have a receipt?
I bought it in the. She says that receipt. She want the receipt. What did it say?
You want me to say that
Go
on
ahead.
camera?
Go ahead and say it on camera. What did it say?
It say Bugatti.
It don't say that. It say Bugatti for real. I can't, man.
It's. I thought it said Bugatti.
No.
Let me see.
It says
Let me see.
starter. That's what it says, starter.
How would you spell Gotch? G-A-T. What's after the A-T?
What does this say?
Man, what's after the H?
Hey,
I?
you better stop. You know this is real. You know
That's
it's the
that
real
Bugatti.
deal.
That's
You know
that
this the real deal. You know this the real deal.
You go to this every show?
Well, him, yeah, different matters, but yeah, this the first one.
Is that where
closed.
no? You don't have any jewelry or
No,
nothing?
I don't go like that. And he doesn't either. We had Montrez on. He was blinged up.
I think Trez identifies with the jury because I seen him do some photo shoots with the jury on. Like, what you got that jury on for? Like, we can't even see the shirt.
Yeah, Trez is like that. You brought up Kobe Bryant. I wanted to ask this, Nancy. I heard somewhere, were you supposed to be on the helicopter?
God damn.
I had
you ain't having fun with her tonight or something? That's a heavy question.
It is.
It's
Friday
Kobe.
night, I'm in the studio doing OKC TV. Matt Bonner and Greg Buckner are in front, and they're like, yeah, can you believe Kobe said women could play against men? And I'm like, you know, I'm still here, right? I had to play against men my whole life. And so we're all friends. So I said, let's just ask Kobe. So I took my phone. I'm like, Kobe, you want to talk about, women playing against men? He says, when? I said, now? He goes, we have a thread for almost an hour. And at the end, I'll show you the thread because he's like, F this, F that, F that. I mean, he was pissed at men, how they view us. And so we've been talking about me putting Gigi's team through practice for 2 years. And, life happens, shit happens, and then you never actually get to it, right? He said, okay, what about next week? What about this weekend? What about next week? I said, I have TV. I have to do an appearance. So Saturday night, I'm in my hotel room, like in Palm Springs. I told TJ Friday night, I'm going to put Gigi's team through practice. Kobe and I have been talking. It's about midnight. My phone rings. Hey, it's Kobe, because he's chop. He wants to get details handled. He says, okay, Wednesday, you get on, fly to LA, Uber to the house, we grab some food, we get on the helicopter, we go to the Mamba, Academy, and you have as long as you want, and if you want me to help. And I'm like, of course, I want you to help. And he says, Thursday, you go home, you stay with us and go home. So I told TJ Saturday morning, I said, hey, I'm going out. I have to do something in California, but I'm going to coach Gigi's team. I didn't tell him when. I'm at this conference Sunday morning, and it's early, 9 and TJ's blowing up my phone, and I grab my purse, I run out the back door, and I'm like, TJ, I'm at a conference. He goes, Mother. And I'm like, TJ, what? He goes, you haven't heard. I said, heard what? He goes, Mom, Kobe Bryant died. I go, no, he didn't. He just called me last night. I'm going out there Wednesday. He goes, Mom, Kobe died. His helicopter crashed, and I basically thought you were on it. And I just about hit the floor, and I heard a Secret Service guy, somebody said, that's Miss Lee, grabbed me, and they took me in a back room. I didn't know if I was going to have a heart attack. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. It was too close. It was too close. And I mean, I don't even know what to say. My first game coaching in the NBA was preseason against the Lakers. We were playing in Vegas. And you know this better than anybody. You have a coach who warms you up, right? There's a little piece of paper on the wall. Lieberman has Beasley warm him up, then the next player with another coach. So I went out and I'm wearing my Sacramento gear, and I'm going to go back into the locker room area, and this young man goes, ma'am, you can't go there. I go, but I have to. That's my job. He goes, do you have a pass? I go, no, I'm wearing all Sacramento gear. He goes, I can't let you go through. And it was just me and this young man, and Kobe's walking in, and he looks at me and he goes, what's wrong? I go, he won't let me into the locker room. And it was a young black man, and he goes, son, she is a coach in the NBA, and as we are as black men, we're going to do things in life that people haven't seen, but and he's now mentoring this person, and he lets me go by, and I'm like, thank you. And I came back, and the young man said, I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I go, it's not your fault. We get profiled. That sucks. But Kobe saved the day. Everything, so many times he was there for me. He would pick up the phone. He'd check on TJ. He was really special. People thought he was like, Mamba on the court. He was as much a Mamba of love off the court. Look how many friends he had that we didn't even know he's friends with Ronaldo and Messi and Djokovic. And, it's like, I thought I was special. A lot of people were special to him.
Yeah. Bees, you have any, I remember you told us about the block over Kobe.
Yeah, I blocked that nigga shot.
Was that, is that the highlight? Do you have any other interactions or moments with Kobe?
With Kobe?
Yeah.
It was like a brief interaction on the court. Maybe my second year in the league, I think. After the game in Miami, I ain't think he knew me or whatever. Basketball is, but he just dapped me up and was like, I'm pulling for you. Which, it's like, surprised me. Then D-Wade invited me to dinner with him afterwards, which I didn't go because my anxiety wouldn't let me. I was too scared to go.
Too scared to go to be there. Kobe was supposed to be there as well.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
you just think the anxiety and think you'll be able to.
Nah, I mean, at that point in my career, I was just fucking everything up, being me, and I ain't want to. I just rather him think I was too cool to hang with him than sit in his face and say some dumb shit. Yeah. You understand? So I just
that's almost like respect.
I just wanted to buy. Yeah,
like you don't want to mess up a moment with Kobe.
Yeah,
you respect
it's
him
a lot
that
of
much
like there's a lot of my friends like that. Like Doug, one of my he one of my niggas, and like, it'd be surprising me that he's so cool and I just really don't be wanting to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? I just be really just. It was the same thing with Kobe. I just didn't want to, I did it with LeBron, and fucking LeBron ain't want to be my friend no more. That shit hurt my feelings.
I remember you said
think
that.
I was going like, bro? I was done just meeting people I liked because
I heard a little
ain't-
bit about that moment. I did some dig. It was in a club, right? We were talking about.
Yeah, I threw my draft party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my
I
draft
heard
party,
about
which I was surprised he came.
Yeah, but it wasn't the way it was told to me. It wasn't like LeBron didn't. I guess it was the moment. It was something like the moment in time. I forgot how they explained it to me.
I
but
remember exactly what it was at. I know, like now looking back on it,
Yeah,
I know, but it's like I was just nervous. Like I threw my draft party of love, and you know what I'm saying. I was just pressed to be there. We on a big stage on the second floor, and he came. He say, "What's up?" And like for real, what I really wanted to say to him was like, "Bro, I wear your shoes all the time. Like, bro, wherever you at, I want to work out with you. I want to." Yes, I really like, bro, make me little bro, nigga. I like fuck with you.
yeah.
But nigga, I just ain't want to be no. I know everybody was saying some shit like that to him in the club. I ain't want like nigga. I was 19. I was trying to be cool.
Yeah.
And I just remember just like my uncle just was in my head. You know, rest in peace. But he was just in my head. I just remember the time he took my cousin to meet Shaq, and he was just like, nigga, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was scared. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was always in my head, bro. And
Yeah.
Fucking LeBron James, man, came. He was in my face. I ain't know what the fuck to do. I ain't know what to say.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that shit fucked me up because, like, nigga, I don't like to, like, I just rather people think I'm too cool or too cocky or whatever the fuck people think. You know, I'm dumb or negligent or whatever. I don't care. I just don't want to say no stupid shit in somebody's face and then not be able to explain my way out of it. You know
But the way it's explained to me, he didn't look at you as like.
You want me to tell you what he did? You want me to tell you exactly what he did?
I don't know if I want to.
Bro, I said what I said. Look. I said what I said, and he did this. He said, like, well, he was saying what you said.
Yeah.
I said what I said, and he said, walk the other way.
Okay.
I was sitting there
Mike,
like,
okay. Mike, I have to ask. Mike, you can't just say that part. I have to ask, what did you say?
I said exactly what I said. He said, bro.
You said you want
He said, I'm going to tell from verbatim. He came to me, I seen you Clyde. He said, are you ready? And my exact words were, are you ready? Nothing more, nothing less. Put that on my mother's life.
Okay.
I said, are you ready? And he looked at me up and down and walked away. I was like, shit. I probably should
Yeah, but that's gamesmanship.
But that's just him being like showing confidence. I don't think that was a slight or diss at you.
All right, man, nigga, I was 19. How the fuck I'm supposed to know the difference?
Yeah,
nigga,
but that's the way you felt. That's the way you felt.
I just was hurt, nigga, and
That's
I
the way
just
you
know
felt.
never to do that shit again. And like I said, we spoke about it because we, you know what I'm saying, we played. And you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Ron, one of the best people you'll ever be around. I hate when I hear people, oh, he an ass, he this, he would, bro. If you think LeBron James asshole, that mean like you need to look in your mirror because that boy.
Yeah.
He's done too much for too many.
Like when I played with him and like I really got to kick it with him, bro, for like three years straight. Like at the end of every season, he'd call me like he started in Miami, but he called me to his house and like he just dumped his shoes. Man, man with the same size, bruh. My first year I went, bro. I'm talking about, bro. I called my man. Hey, bro, bring 2 more cars to this nigga house because I ain't know his closet fucking 8,000 square feet. He just thought I'm talking about shoes that you just like, you know, and he just little bro, come pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can talk about like how I was hurt back then, but it's like, bro, like the LeBron James I know and the bro, and he ain't dropped the ball. Like,
yeah.
As my 13-year-old, 14-year-old firsthand about him, and like Stink told me and Kevin about him, bro, he ain't dropped the ball, bro. He just been him like all the way through. The criticism, he took it all, won the rings, did it. His son here is, bro, I was 27 at 40, bro. Leave him alone, like please.
But that's what people don't know.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
People don't know. That's until you're in our shoes, people don't know the pressure
Oh, yeah.
What to say, what not to say, being around, LeBron, one of the greatest human beings. Kobe, great human being.
Yeah.
Ali, they said Ali hated white people.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody projects on these people.
I mean, it was hard not to say Ali didn't like white people. He was on their ass. He was on their ass.
Because he loved the black community.
But Bron, I think Bron, I think rather than people hating on Bron or comparing him to whoever y'all comparing him to, I think people should take the blueprint. Bro, he's not only showing y'all, but he's giving take the blueprint, bro. Do what he does. Just do what he do.
But you know who gave him the blueprint? Kobe.
Yeah.
Of how to take care of your body,
Right.
how to invest $1 million into yourself so you can have longevity.
My LeBron story time with
It was
Chris
Kobe's
Haynes.
story, but all right, LeBron.
No, but I'm going LeBron. So I'm a reporter at, that's what I do first and foremost. I love writing, I love telling stories, right? And so I got the opportunity for TNT to become a sideline reporter. Never did that before. So I'm nervous and I'm kind of on the edge and not knowing if I can do this, if I can really do this. It's different when you're speaking in a packed out arena, 20,000 fans, you got somebody in your ear, you got to get your report out in 30 seconds, not fumble it. And so my first game, sideline game, Lakers, Spurs, Pop and Lakers with LeBron. I'm already nervous about Pop. And so LeBron, he doesn't talk pregame. So I text him.
Oh, shit, I was on that team.
You were on that team. Yeah, that's right. You were. Yeah, that's right. My first sideline. Yeah, that's right. So I text LeBron. I say, hey, Bron, it's my first, TNT sideline game. Can I get a few minutes with you before the game? And he texted me back later on. Yeah, I got you. I'll give you some time. So I'm I'm thankful for that. So I get it, and he could tell I'm nervous. I'm nervous. He's like, bro, what's wrong with you? I'm like, man, it's my first TNT game. I want to make sure I got Pop. I got to interview Pop at the end of the first quarter, bro. I'm trying to show I belong. This is what he did. He kind of sunned me how you doing with my clothes. My collar was all off on my shirt.
That's what he do.
Yeah, my collar was all off my shirt. He said, look, bro, fix my collar. He said, you built for this.
One of the classiest dudes in the world.
Boy, that gave me so much confidence, man.
Bro.
That gave me so much confidence. And here I am still, 5-6 years in.
Classy.
That's Bron for you.
Relationships.
But I want to ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
All right, look, so you not even just you, all right, reporters. Y'all break stories.
Yes.
Right? When they turned out, I would say the stories that turned out to be not true, how do y'all feel about breaking that story?
If we break a story that turns out not to be true, that's a blemish on your record. That's disastrous. It's career threatening.
And okay, my follow-up question. When said story turns out not to be true, why isn't the follow-up story louder than why is it always wrong and bold and then right in fine print?
Yeah, that's a good question. That happens a lot. The best example I can give you are, what such accusations are made, whether it be physical, sexual accusations are made or put out there. It's big. It's everywhere. Such and such is accused of such and such. Then it turns out to be false. And then, very small print. Hey.
Y'all don't feel a way about that?
I feel a way about that. I feel a way about that.
It take away from our income. It could take away from our.
No, it definitely does.
I just always wanted because
there's really no coming back from that.
Really, it'd be the Doug Gottliebs and guys like that. Said something to me. But I just always wondered if that did something to y'all because it does something to us.
Let me say this. I was at ESPN for 28 years. Did sideline, did games, studio. Sometimes you want to be able to tell the truth, and I've been with a lot of different networks. The people in the suits are telling you what to say, And that's why you can't have the retraction.
Okay.
And it's not your fault or my fault.
They just want it out there first.
They want to sensationalize everything.
No, I'm not. I'm not asking to chastise anybody or to praise anybody. I just genuinely want to know.
I will say this: like, I'm known as a newsbreaker, so if I get something really bad like that, I gotta pay consequences.
This week made me think about it with Gil.
Yeah.
Somebody said, man, your man broke the story. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask about this on it.
Hold on. I didn't break the story.
Well,
I got the press release. I got the press release and put it out.
All right, well, you popular. So a lot of people think you broke the story.
Yeah.
But, I'm glad Gil, lighthearted about it and things like that, whatever. I text him, whatever. But, it just crossed my mind because it's like, and I've never been close to a reporter like this.
Yeah.
I just want
I appreciate you bringing that up. But in that situation, I reported what the feds said they're arresting him for. That's it.
Gil just won't stop.
That's a whole other topic. That is a whole other topic.
I love
man.
Gil, dog. He just
that's a whole other...
Gil just that bad kid that you gotta watch all the time.
Reputation follows, right?
I love Gil, dog.
Listen, I think with that, we'll close. And we're here at the Hilton Hotel here in downtown Houston, right across the street from the Toyota Center where you spent some time at as a member of the Houston Rockets.
Yo, I like Houston. I really played well when I was in Houston.
Yeah, no, I really played well. Yeah,
I wish I would have got more playing time though, but
yeah,
I used to live right here in the Embassy.
The Embassy, right? Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, I finished
you
the
walk,
season.
right?
Yeah, I got a house in the summertime. I think in Sugarland. It was far, 45 minutes. But,
too far.
Yeah.
While I was here, I was playing. I was walking right across the street from the Embassy. I used to love that, man.
Yeah. So you're back in action this week.
Back in action.
That's good.
Got bring some ones. This is definitely a good city to.
Oh, this is a great city to bring some ones.
Great city to bring some.
Oh, this is the 3-in-1s podcast with the special guest, head coach of the Dallas Power, Nancy Lieberman, Hall of Famer. Of course, Michael Beasley, Chris Haynes. Please comment, share, subscribe for this podcast, and we're going to be out.
And we're going to have a better outfit for him next week.
Well, we'll see. I may go to Marshall's right before the show next.
I don't even got an outfit on today, and it's better than yours. I literally just practicing this. I just practicing this, and bro, you trash.
What does it say for real back there? What does it say? What does it say?
Somebody tell him I'm
yeah, man, whatever.
It says Fugachi.